All right, hello guys. Welcome to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. We're going to be doing Aries through Pisces, how your lover slash person on your mind, love interest, feels about you this week, okay? Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, use common sense, okay? Watch your placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc. All right, I do have some channel messages that I wrote out for you guys right here, so we're going to go over those first, okay, before we get started into the cards and the signs, okay? So, some of you guys, hold on. 1 second. I forgot to put my headphone in. Okay, so, watch for your placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, etc. Okay, keep in mind you are not just one sign, you are not just your sun sign. You are a numerous amount of signs, okay? Go to astro-seek.com if you would like to and everything to make sure that's all good. And then we'll get into the messages and then the Aries through Pisces, okay? So this is how they feel about you this week, okay? Keep in mind, if you would like a personal reading, you can always either join my personal reading lives or you can get a private reading. But if you would like a private reading, all you have to do is check my YouTube bio, okay? All the information is there, and exactly how to get a private reading, okay? Excuse me. They are available anytime, okay? But the private reading prices are different than my live reading prices, okay? All right, so 1 second. Also, if you become a member on my channel, you can get access to all of the 21 plus next sexual encounter readings, okay? And other channel messages and things like that. Also, if you are a member on my channel, it's only $4.99 a month. You will get you're able to redeem one free mini reading from me during my lives only. Okay, so that's only if you're a member. All right, so let's see. It is freezing, so if y'all see my breath, that is why. Okay, so channel messages, we're gonna get started. Some of you guys, please remember when and if and understand if a man hates you, okay? Or a woman, okay? Doesn't matter. Remember if somebody hates you. And by that, I mean somebody who never takes you on any dates. They don't want to help you with anything. If you call them up in a crisis, you know, they're never there for you. They never want to pick up your calls. They text you back days, weeks later, okay? They abuse you mentally, spiritually, physically, okay? Know when somebody hates you, okay? Somebody is not your divine masculine. They're not your twin flame. They're not, you know, don't wait around on somebody who is clearly, actively, and repeatedly showing you that they hate you, okay? And that might sound harsh, and that's how I mean it to be, okay? Because some people, you know, they don't understand when somebody hates them. They make excuses for somebody's piss poor behavior, okay? So, man or woman, if that person is constantly disrespecting you, if your man never takes you out, if, you know, he doesn't want to message you or help you out in any type of situation, he's never, you know, offered to help you out with anything financial, you know, he hates you, okay? Because there's men out there who will help you when you need them to, okay? And without asking, okay? Because you shouldn't have to ask your person every single time for some damn help, okay? So, you know, because somebody who loves you and cares about you will just naturally want to do it anyways. All right, so keep that in mind. Also, some of you guys, these are channel messages right now. Some of you guys could be eating leftovers, okay, from Thanksgiving or just leftovers in general. This is technically a timeless reading, okay? Also, blah, 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 blah. Some of you guys could be wearing a bow in your hair, okay? Or you may see someone wearing a bow in their hair, okay? You might be looking at hair accessories, going to the beauty salon, etc., okay? Or bandanas, even if you're a man, okay? You might wear bandanas. Also, some of you guys need to remember that just because something is expensive does not mean that it's of quality or value, okay? So that could mean material things, and that could even mean a person, okay? So Just because someone is claiming they're of high value, they got this, they got a bunch of money, they got, you know, all these nice cars, they got, you know, a wonderful job, you know, that's great and all. But when you think about the long term, or what you should be thinking about is, are they a good person? Are they a good person to you? Do they respect you? Okay. Do they court you? Okay. Someone's name could be Courtney, but make sure you're remembering those things when you consider someone your lover. Okay. And also, third party situations. If someone's always putting you in third party situations, you need to either move on or deal with the shit that comes with it, okay? Because, you know, sometimes people stay in situations that clearly are bad, okay? And I don't know what their reasoning is, but when you choose to stay with somebody who's actively disrespecting you, putting you in third party situations, cheating on you, abusing you, etc., you eventually, after the first couple times that the person does that to you, you choose, that's your choice. That is your choice to stay there. That is your choice to be there. Okay. Leave at the first red flag. Okay. And if you're, you know, iffy about the first red flag, leave at the second time that they disrespect you. Okay. So you don't get caught up into that cycle of abuse. Okay. Because there's all types of abuse. So I'm not just talking about physical. People can gaslight you, manipulate you. That's abuse too. Okay, so I don't know. Some of y'all might be trying to downplay someone's literal abuse towards you. Okay, it's still disrespect and it's still abuse, and you need to try to do what you can to move on and out of that situation with that person. Okay, man or woman. All right. Also, stay away from people who always misunderstand you, okay? Collective, make sure you stay away from people who are constantly, you could say, what color is your shirt? And they will do everything but answer your simple question of what color their shirt is, okay? That's just an example, but stay away from people who always purposely misunderstand you. They know what you said, okay? If you're on my channel, you should be an adult, but people know what you say. People should be able to understand you, okay? And if they don't, you need to move around and get out of that person's energy, okay? Because you'll always either be frustrated or they're always going to be frustrating you because they purposely are misunderstanding you, okay? Also, the last channel message that I got for you guys was a channeled song, okay? Let It All Work Out by Lil Wayne, okay? Some of you guys could be Libras or have Libra placements, or you could be dealing with the Libra, all right? Also, some of you guys may need a lighter, and I also encourage you guys to start releasing control over things you cannot change, and also release control over people you cannot change. Release control over anything that you cannot change. The universe does have your back, okay? All right, so let's get into the cards. This is how your lover feels about you this week, okay? Let's see. I hope this stays up correctly. Let me see. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, etc. Okay, and I will timestamp everything, of course, afterwards. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna get started with Aries. Whoa, I need to move over. Okay, Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, etc. Okay, Aries, how does your lover feel about you this week? Let's see. Hopefully these are quick messages. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look, things could be kind of all over the place. Aries placements, okay? You might feel like things are kind of chaotic, but let's see. We got a lot of cards. Okay, look, drama starter. Okay, something being revealed. Graduation, knocked up. Some of y'all could be pregnant or be dealing with somebody who is pregnant. Okay, you could have kids with this person. Don't have to, or they could have kids themselves. But Aries, this week, your lover feels like they are trying to teach you something or get you to understand something, kind of like I just talked about. It could also be dealing with some drama, you know. There could be something that your person is trying to get you to see, okay? This person feels like you're not understanding. I'm seeing that, what's that clip of that guy? He's like, when you fuck around, you find out, okay? So your lover feels, Aries, your lover feels like you're not understanding that you need to stop playing with them, okay? Do you respect this person, Aries? Okay, but they feel like you're purposely trying them or purposely starting drama in their life, okay, or with them, okay. This person also kind of feels like you need to grow up when it comes to whatever drama you are trying to bring their way, okay. And I'm not saying you're purposely trying to bring drama to this person, but they feel like you are trying to bring drama into their life, okay. And they feel like you need to stop before they before they do something, okay, or say something that you might not like. All right, so let's see, Aries, how does your person feel about you this week? Yeah, there's something about communication here, okay? And I don't know why we have body shame here, but your lover could feel like you have self-esteem issues, okay? I'm not saying you do. That's how they feel, okay? Also, your lover feels like you are making something more intense or deep than it has to be, okay? So, you know, for example, this is like somebody saying, oh my God, you're always talking about this, you're always talking about that, that doesn't matter, or you shouldn't be upset about that, okay? Also, side note, especially Aries placements, stay away from people who are always trying to tell you how to feel, okay? Stop letting people dictate how you should feel about what they put you through, okay? So, let's see. Aries, how does your lover feel about you this week? They feel like you keep coming up with ways to try to like taunt them. I don't know if y'all are actually doing this or not, Aries placements, but your lover feels like you're doing things purposely to trigger them, to set them off, okay? And they want you to, you know, take a break when it comes to the petty antics, okay? They feel like you need to chill out. Let's see. Text message. It could be over text, okay? Someone feels like you are taunting them over text, okay? Or calling them. I don't know if you're blowing up somebody's phone, Aries, or if you keep texting somebody, but they feel like, you know, yeah, look, confirmation. It's time to take a break, okay? So some of y'all could be older, okay? Or someone could be in their 50s, okay? I don't know how old y'all are, but someone could be older. That could be who this is about. Let's see. Yeah, because you're disrupting their peace. Okay, they feel like you're disrupting their peace. Aries placements. Look, and talking shit, okay? See? It's something about whatever you're saying to this person, Aries, they feel like they're not going to let their guard down if you keep it up. If you keep it up, yeah. So, I don't know what you're doing to this person. You know, this could also be someone who never takes you out on dates, okay? Or they don't, you know, take care of you in any type of way. Again, like I just said in the channel messages, we all have a choice, okay? We all have a choice to stay or go when it comes to someone treating us not so nice, okay? So, Aries, you may not officially be with this person, okay? Or you guys may be on a break right now or something like that. But your lover feels like you stay around them for what they have as well, okay? Or what they give you. And you're not settled down. So Aries, I don't know if you cheat with this person. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Do you cheat with this person? Is this like a side piece or something? I don't know. But we have unbothered and clout hungry and settling reverse. So whatever you're doing to this person, Aries, they feel like you taunt them, you disrespect them, you kind of do whatever you want. But you also get mad when they do what they want, which is hypocritical, okay? So anything else? This person kind of doesn't know. I don't know if you bother this person while they're at work, okay, or something like that, Aries placements, but they feel like you really are a trip, okay? Let's see. Yeah, we have workplace relationships. Some of y'all, this could be your coworker, okay, or somebody you work with or have worked with. Let's see. Yeah, they feel like they need to set boundaries with you, okay? So this person feels like you are doing too much this week, okay? So anything else? It's the right time to take action. Reverse. Yeah, they feel like you need whatever you're doing, Aries placements, to this person. Especially if you're trying to be deceptive or taunt them is what I'm getting, especially online over text or something like that, to start drama, whatever, because you're mad about whatever. They feel like you need to take a break. Because if you fuck around, you'll find out. Okay, so what does this person mean by that? Let's see. What does this person mean by if Aries fucks around? What will they find out? Let's see. Oh, they're gonna do something back. Okay, we have drama here. Let's see. What will this person do? Somebody's name could be Hope or Desiree, okay? Or start with an E. Let's see. Oh, they're not Aries. Aries, I just want you to know, even though they feel like you're being very annoying this week, okay, y'all will work it out, okay? Like I said, y'all could be in a on and off situation with this person, and they're not going to do anything. This is somebody who will literally say, if you keep it up, I'm gonna da 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 da. If you keep doing that, I'm gonna blah 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 da, 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 I'm gonna do this. No, they're not. No, they're not. I'm not saying keep taunting this person, Aries, but they're not gonna actually do anything. They're gonna want to work it out with you. Okay. This is also reminding me of, like, you know, those people where you could be fighting with them, and then, you know, you might pull up on them or something, and then when you get face to face with this person, they're all like, hey, what's up? Okay, so y'all can have a dynamic like that with somebody, Aries placements, okay? Like, y'all could be fighting over text, but when you get in person, it's all good, or, you know, it's like, I wasn't even that mad, or I'm not mad anymore. Okay, so y'all could be kind of crazy, both of y'all, with your lover, Aries. Okay, let's go to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Taurus, how does your lover feel about you this week? Let's see. Taurus, make sure to like the video if you are in here. Double tap the screen. Okay, Taurus, how does your lover feel about you this week? Some of y'all could be sneaky links with this person, okay? Friends with benefits, etc. All right, something low-key, or something that you keep low-key. Something that you're not, like, too out in the open with, okay? About whoever this is. Let's see. Some of y'all could be going through some sort of heartbreak because of this person, or this person feels like you're caught up over... Oh, it could be about a friend, okay? Taurus, you could be heartbroken over a friend, okay? Is this really your friend? Or do you like this friend, okay? Some of y'all might be same sex, or, I don't know. This is giving, like, you know, take it how it resonates, but this is giving, Taurus, your lover feels like you're overly hurt over whatever your friend did to you, or you're grieving a friend, okay? I'm not saying y'all are gay, but your lover kind of feels like you might be a little too into your friend, because they feel like you care more about whatever you and your friend are going through rather than this actual connection with them, okay? So let's see. I always get that in the Taurus readings. I always get that in the Taurus readings, where the Taurus really doesn't give a fuck about having a partner. And if they do have partners or a partner, they're like, okay, like, I'd rather hang out with my friends, or I'll see you later. Like, the Taurus is always trying to dip out on their partner. Okay, so let's see. I feel like you kind of make this, your lover, feel kind of in the dark, okay, or alone. You might use this person for money. That always comes out in the Taurus reading, okay? Taurus, does this person give you money or something? Okay, we have abundance and inflow of money. Let's see. We have Mystic Haven, Hidden Wisdom. Yeah, it's like Taurus, this, your lover, yeah, captain, leader. So you could be dealing with somebody wealthy, Taurus, or who just has, you know, a decent amount of money, okay? They could be a boss, quite literally. But Taurus, your lover feels like you only come to them when you need something. And other than that, they can't really reach you, okay? So, and they feel like you care more about what you and your friends are going through rather than this actual connection. So they feel like the connection is not really moving forward, okay? This person could be older than you. Let's see. We have cuffing season, okay? The Taurus, this person does want to be with you, okay? But you keep acting very dry with this person, okay? I don't know. That always comes out in Taurus readings. The Tauruses do not give a fuck unless it's about success or money. Look, success, abundance, status and privilege, maintaining humility and balance, okay? In there, look, I'm never just talking, okay? We have in there feels reversed. This person feels like you don't really have emotion for them, Taurus, okay? And you might be giving this person crumbs unless they have some money or something for you, okay? This person kind of feels like you also don't really want to sleep with them, okay? Do you like this person, Taurus? I feel like every time I do a Taurus reading, Tauruses have a lover or lovers, but y'all don't really give a shit. Okay, so let's see. Child services, okay? This person may feel like you're, if you do have kids, there could be something about children. I don't know if it's like custody, or, you know, they might feel like your children need help or your child needs help, okay? Let's see. Taurus, how does your lover feel about you this week? This person wants a future with you, but I don't know if you want that too. They're head over heels for you, Taurus. This person is up, they could be up your ass, okay? Or they could really like your ass. I don't know. There's something about this person really, but they feel like you're stuck on something from your past, or I don't know if you just lost a friend or something like that, okay? They feel like you care more about your friends than this actual situation, and they wish you would be more vulnerable with them. But I don't really see that happening, Taurus. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra, okay, or a Scorpio. Don't have to be. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, Taurus, your lover literally feels like you only deal with them because they have some sort of status or privilege, okay? So, you know, and they feel like you're kind of needy, but only when you need them. Okay, this person, I don't know if you don't have a car, Taurus. We have carless reverse, so even if you don't have a car, you might use this person for rides, places, and things like that. Okay, so let's see, anything else, Taurus? This person's very attracted to you, but like I said, you make them feel alone, okay? We have lone wolf and eye candy, okay? So it's Taurus. The Tauruses don't give a shit, okay? At least lately on my channel, y'all do not give a fuck. Y'all have options for a lover. You always have a man, okay? If you're a woman, you always got a man. Or if you're a man, you always got a woman. You always got somebody, you know, to comfort you at night or to give you some resources or whatever. But when it comes to when it comes to the love aspect of situations, your lovers are like, does Taurus have a heart? You know? All right, let's go to Gemini. Let's see. Make sure to like the video if you're in here, okay? All right, Gemini, let's see. Some of y'all could be smoking. Watch for your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Okay, Gemini, how does your lover feel about you this week? Let's see. Gemini, how does your lover feel about you this week, Gemini? Let's see. Relationship, okay? This could be your actual partner, some of y'all. Doesn't have to be. Or this person does want a relationship with you, but they also feel kind of confused when it comes to where y'all are at, okay? How are you in a relationship? Well, actually, that's not uncommon these days because nobody wants to communicate, right? So even if you are dating this person, Gemini, or if you were in a relationship with this person or a connection, whatever you want to call it, this person feels like you are confused about what you really want, okay? Are y'all dating somebody and you still low-key want to have your options open or something like that, okay? Because this person, they want to be with you, but when it comes to, they feel like you're not on the same page, okay? Or that you've realized you don't want to be in a commitment, okay? Let's see. What, Gemini, how does your lover feel about you this week? Let's see. Pregnancy test. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. We have going too fast, slow down, take your time. This person, hold on. Lovers. You could be dealing with another Gemini, okay? Or another Gemini placement. Oh, this person could be having a pregnancy scare, okay? And if you're a woman, your man feels like you might be pregnant, okay? I don't know why, but they could be kind of paranoid. If your lover's acting guarded towards you, it's because they feel like you might have a baby in you. Okay, so I don't know. But your lover wonders if you are pregnant, okay? Or they feel like you might have... Gemini, your lover feels like you might be trying to trap them, okay? I don't know. Okay, let's see. We have receipts. Guilty is charged. Barber reverse, okay? This person also may feel like you need a haircut if you're a man. Let's see. We have need rescuing. Carless reverse. Some of y'all could have just got a car back or something like that, okay? Gemini, how does your lover feel about you this week? They feel like you're also focused more on money or your financial goals as well, okay? Let's see. And they feel like you're a liar. Gemini, this person, your lover feels like you're a liar. I'm not saying you're a liar. They feel like you're a liar, okay? They have untrue stories, so... And they feel like you're trying to trap them or trap somebody with a baby, okay? So, I don't know what that's about, but let's see. Yeah, and then street almost just came out. We'll take it, okay? Something about someone's car could be significant. Let's see. Gemini, how does your lover feel about you this week? Divine counterpart. Okay. My boo. This is this like, either this is someone y'all dated, okay, Gemini placements, make sure to like the video, or this is someone that wants to date you, okay? And you know, in the past readings that I've done for Geminis, y'all got multiple lovers too. So pick which lover this might be about, okay? I can't keep up, all right? So let's see. Gemini, how does your lover feel about you this week? This person also could feel like you're not healed from some sort of past trauma, or that you're still dealing with. They could feel like you're partying or drinking more because of what you've been through, okay? Especially if it's like about a past lover, okay? So are y'all dealing with somebody and then you're thinking about a past lover? Okay, let's see. Look, third party, karmics. It might not be somebody that you're dealing with anymore, Gemini, but whoever you're dealing with now, they feel like you're still hung up on whatever happened between you and a past person, okay? So let's see. What else for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, how does your lover feel about you this week? Let's see. Yeah, they feel like you're more lustful, or this connection is not of love, okay? Even if you're dating them. You know, if you are, you could have the title boyfriend, girlfriend, right? With somebody, or wife and husband. But if you're not actively being pursued, you know, if there's no actual love, you know, if all y'all do is have sex and basically Netflix and chill the whole relationship, that's friends with benefits. You know, if you ask me, that's not a real relationship. Because why would you dedicate yourself to somebody who doesn't pursue you, you know, and keep pursuing you? That's just having sex and, you know, meeting up and having sex, watching movies sometimes, you know, eating in the house, you know, whatever. Like, I mean, some of y'all, that's what you like to do. That's fine. But that's technically friends with benefits. That's literally what that is. Okay. So like I said in the channel messages at the beginning of this reading, if this person is not taking you out, if they're not, you know, treating you like a actual boyfriend or girlfriend, you're friends with benefits. That's not your man. That's not your woman. Okay. So some of y'all, you might be realizing that. Okay. But let's see. Gemini, how does your lover feel about you this week? Yeah, they're getting also kind of tired of something. What are they getting tired of? The lack of passion. I just said that. Okay. Look, what did I just say about the Gemini? Or you guys just wanting to get a room, sleep with each other, and then calling it a relationship. And they don't take you out. Have they taken you out on a real date where you didn't have to pay as a woman? Have they? I don't know. Okay, you tell me. Okay, so I'm just saying, you're friends with benefits, and y'all could do whatever you want. But if you settle for less, that's what happens. You settled for less, and that's what you get. Okay. So, anyways, let's see. Yeah, fear of touch. Okay, it kind of came out reverse. So, this is a very sexual relationship. Look, third party and empty room. This is a friends with benefits situation, even if you're dating them, because we do have relationship at the beginning, okay? So even if you're actually dating this person, you're basically in a open relationship without knowing it, okay? I'm not saying that's what your title is. I'm saying that's basically what it is, okay? You're not actually committed, or the dynamic is not actually that serious, okay? Let's see. Gemini, this person feels like you're not really investing in them, okay? And you may not want to. But, you know, don't call it a relationship if y'all are just having casual relations, you know? Okay? So, this person also, they feel like you compare them to other people. Yeah. Why are there other people in this reading, Gemini? There's other energies. So, either you're not in a relationship with this person and there are other energies, or you're in a relationship with this person and they're treating you like a hookup. Okay? So, let's see. Sorry, I can't really see comments unless I look them up on here. Hi, thank you. I'll be doing a Cash App Live later tonight, okay? But not right now. But if you join my Cash App Lives, they're already posted, so just find the very next one on my upcoming it should be in the live section, okay? But yeah. Let's see, Gemini. Let's see. How does your lover feel about you? Whoa. This week. Look, player. They want you to stop being a player, Gemini. They feel like you're just having the time of your life, okay? And you're hard to get a hold of. Yeah, time will bring a surprise. This person kind of never knows what they're going to get with you, okay? And they go in and out of feeling like you're a piece of shit and you're the shit, okay? So this person kind of, they go back and forth with, I want to say, depending on how you treat them, okay? So if you're treating this person nice, one day, you know, they're like, oh, I love the Gemini. And then if you're treating them kind of like, bitch, this is casual, you know, they're like, I hate the Gemini. Okay, so anything else for Gemini? So this person kind of is, I want to say, kind of reciprocal. And they feel like you're always lying, Gemini, because we have untrue stories and truth reversed. So if this person ever asks you, can you tell me the truth? They feel like you're still gonna lie. Okay, so let's see. Anything else? How does Gemini's lover feel about Gemini currently? Let's see, or this week. Yeah, they feel like you're manipulative, that you waste their time. Okay, we have thief, emotional thief, and you're kind of always, I'm not saying you're actively trying to purposely hurt them, okay, but they feel like you do things that you know will upset them, okay? So watch for your placements, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and you know, if you're dealing with somebody who also has the same signs in their chart as you, flip it, okay? If you really, really, truly feel like, you know, that's them, that's da-da-da-da-da, flip it, okay? It's not the end of the world. So, let's see, because some of y'all might be dealing with people with the same signs as you in their chart too, so you gotta navigate it, you know, how you need to, or get a personal, all right? So, let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Okay. Also, you guys, if you get a personal reading, if you truly do not have Cash App, PayPal, or Chime, you can super chat $20. It has to be 20. Okay. YouTube takes half of it anyways. So if you really would like a reading, you are welcome to, but it has to be the $20 super chat only. Okay. No exceptions. All right. So otherwise, if you have Cash App, PayPal, or Chime, it's the regular $8 mini, $12 full, or 3 questions for $25. Okay. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, how does your lover feel about you this week? Let's see. Uh-oh, unworthy. Okay, so by the end of the week, Cancer placements, this, your lover will feel like, I don't know why. Let's see. They feel like you might be moving on. Like you don't care about them no more. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Are you leaving? Cancer, are you leaving? Oh, and the song Read All About It. Damn. Cancer, you made someone sad as fuck. Or they feel like you're being sad as fuck. Okay. You could be dealing with another Cancer placement. But this person feels like you are just in your feelings. Okay. Or you put them in their feelings. Okay. Let's see. Some of y'all could have kids with this person. You don't have to. Seeing a school bus go by. Some of y'all can make content, or you used to make content with this person. Watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Let's see. Cancer, how does your lover feel about you this week? Yeah, retreat. Where you going? Where you going, Cancer? Okay. Are you leaving? This person feels like you're walking out on them. Yeah, some of y'all do have kids with this person. We have mother here, okay? Or you could be mothers yourselves, okay? You are the mother as a Cancer, you know. But they feel like you're wasting their time, or that they wasted time on you or with you because you're leaving. Yeah, breakup. Uh-oh, okay. I don't know why that is. Some of y'all could be going through a breakup or something like that, okay? Let's see. It could also be because someone doesn't make the other person feel wanted, okay? You know, reassurance goes a long way in connections, y'all. So if you're never telling your lover that you love them, that you care about them, that you appreciate them in your life, and, you know, things like that, then of course, you know, why would they assume that they're just God's gift unless they have a God complex, you know, to you. Okay, so anything else? Let's see. Cancer, how does your lover feel about you this week? There could be some gossip, okay, or they feel like you talk too much. Revealing secrets, like you don't know how to keep a secret, Cancer. Okay, we have law. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra. Let's see. And this is somebody who, if you move on, Cancer, they don't want to see you happy with anybody else. Okay? I don't care if they're fucking with somebody else. They don't want to see you happy with somebody else, okay? This person could be kind of manipulative. There is a lot of gossip about your connection, Cancer placements, okay? Or whoever you're dealing with. There's a lot of gossip. We got spilling spilling the beans and spreading rumors, gossip, nosy. Something also could happen, or a breakup could happen because of some sort of gossip that one of y'all hears, okay? Yeah, y'all are leaving, okay? Some of y'all might be literally booking a flight, catching a flight, okay? You catch flights, not feelings. All right, so I don't know what that's about, Cancer. Okay, some of y'all could be Scorpio or Scorpio placements, or be dealing with a Scorpio. Let's see. Oh, I just heard you vindictive little bitch. What the fuck? Cancer, are you okay? Cancer. Let's see. I don't know. Cancer, when I do Cancer readings, sometimes I feel like the energy comes out a little bit manipulative. Like someone's always being manipulated. So, you know, like I said, take it how it resonates, okay? Somebody could be playing victim with you, Cancer. Whoa. Let's see. All right. You know, before we move on to Leo, you know, sometimes Cancer, people are like, you know, people who hurt you, and then they want to act like you hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could be doing that for some reason this week, okay? Cancer placements. They could be playing victim or making themselves a victim in a situation, and you can't really do nothing about it, you know? Like, some people are really just comfortable being, poor me, oh my God, this happened to me, so I'm gonna, yeah. Guys, look, I'm sad. You know, some people, look, guys, look, I'm sad. Look, sadness, loneliness, okay? Cancer, if you're dealing with someone like that, man or woman, sometimes you just can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped, okay? So you could love somebody up and down, okay? And they'll still find a way to feel, you know, like you hate them, okay? And in my opinion, they don't like you like that, okay? But, you know, that's a whole other topic, okay? If someone's purposely acting like the victim 24/7, because I feel like if somebody really likes somebody, you would act right. You know, men act right for the women that they want to act right for, okay? They're going to be on their best behavior, but they'll dog out the woman that, you know, they don't really respect. See? Okay? So let's go to Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay? Leo placements. Leo, how does your lover feel about you this week? Run It Up is playing by G Herbo. Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with a hood dude, okay, or something like that. Somebody who runs the streets or thinks they run the streets. All right. Let's see. You know, some people think that they're gangster and they're really just, you know, dirty. Okay, so be careful who you, I don't know if you're younger or not, just because that man, you know, doesn't shower and his place is a mess, and you know, he doesn't have a job and he sells drugs, that does not mean he's from the hood. It doesn't mean he's a gangster, okay? Somebody may be trying to put on a front, okay? Because real gangsters make money. And this person, I feel like they may not make money, okay? Even if they do make money, they're not a hood. They're, okay. Anyways. Somebody could be debating like, yeah, I'm from here, I'm from the hood. And it's like, okay, you could be from the hood and classy. You could be from wherever and, you know, a fucking wreck. You know, you could be from the suburbs and I'm a suburban dude, you know, like Kodak, okay? And you don't have to be your environment. I don't know why that's coming out. That could be a message for somebody, Leo. You don't have to turn out like your environment. You don't, okay? I'm just saying, okay? So, and if you're dealing with a lover who, you know, they're like, I'm from the hood, but you can't take the hood out of me, okay? Like, if you want to deal with that, okay? But when you end up in a situation where, you know, you don't know if you're going to live or die in that moment, you know, you can't escape. That's on you, okay? You chose that life, okay? So be careful, Leo, okay? Be careful who you're riding around with, hanging around with, man or woman, okay? Especially if you're dealing with, like, people who insist on being ghetto, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being ghetto, but if you're not built for that life, don't go crying to the next person when you get caught up in some shit, okay? Because of who you're messing with, all right? So that sounds like Leo always in some shit. Leo's always, I always do the Leo reading, and it's always some federal shit going on. And here we are again. Okay, so let's see. Leos, how does your lover, Leo, your lover could feel like you're trying to act hard or something like that. And they're like, yeah, no one would take you serious. I'm sorry, Leo. Okay, man or woman. Let's see. I used to have an Olive Garden manager, and he was a Virgo, but he would always say, like, you can't play with me. Like, you can't play with me. I'm from da 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 da. Okay, and you're our manager at Olive Garden. Act right. Okay, like, I don't know. Somebody's doing too much in the wrong scene or something like that. Okay, nobody gives a fuck about where you're from. Imagine if I was just always like, I'm from Minnesota. I am from Minnesota. But what the fuck does that mean? Okay, so Leo, you could be dealing with somebody who just does too much. Okay. If you would like to find your husband or have ideas where your husband is, get a personal reading, okay? But we are doing all signs right now, okay? So, let's see, hold on. Okay. Please make sure to read the title and everything, guys, when you enter the chat so you know what's going on, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing Glorilla tomorrow. Some of y'all might be you're good. Some of y'all might be listening to Glorilla, okay? Something significant could happen tomorrow from whenever you see this, okay, Leo? But let's see. Leo, how does your lover feel about you this week? They feel like you're being a player, okay? Or you're two-timing. You might be two-timing somebody, man or woman, okay? Or you might have another lover. They're watching you. This person's watching you, Leo, okay? Some of y'all could be married or engaged or something like that. We got wedding, okay? Some of y'all could be spiritual or you have a certain belief system, okay? Also, Leo, your lover feels like you hate when people try to like copy you, but you copy people. Okay, I'm not saying all y'all go out and straight up copy people like left and right, but your lover notices that you hate when people aren't original, but then you go and copy the next person. There's something about that, okay? Or you're trying to like always be like the next woman, the next man, you know, like you're a... See, it's not adding up, Leo placements, because how are you going to be acting hard around people, but then begging to be next to the next man or woman? Like, that's weird. That's real weird. Okay, your lover feels like you dick ride a friend. You're always on this friend's dick. Even if it's a woman, you're always on her top. Like, okay. Your lover does not take you serious. Okay, let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How does your lover feel about you this week? Some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign, okay? Don't have to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. Whoa. I don't know if some of y'all think... Okay, now it's back. What sign was I just on? Why? Y'all didn't tell me that it was doing that shit? Why is it doing that? Is it skipping? I swear to God, come on. Is it skipping, y'all? See, they don't want me to talk about that shit. But hold on. It better not have just... Ah, oh my God. Let me see what sign I was just on. I hope it didn't... What sign did it stop at? Y'all need to tell me when something like that happens. Fuck. No. Oh, I think I just lost a huge portion of the video. Hold on. Fuck, we just lost Virgo. Okay, we are on Libra, so I'm trying to see what part it just dropped off at. Oh, cheese and rice, bro. What the fuck? Y'all better start telling me when the shit keeps messing up like that. That's shady of y'all. All right, let's see. I could do a little recap on Virgo. Oh, and my head, what's going on? My headphones just went out too. What the literal hell? Okay, hold on. We're not continuing until I figure this shit out. Hold on. Why did it do that? Okay. We were just on Libra, Virgo. Hold on. Okay, so Leo. Anyways, we're currently on Libra. Okay, I need this to act fucking right. But anyways, Virgo. Maybe you don't need a message. Okay, Virgo. Whenever that happens, I feel like somebody doesn't want me to hear, or you guys to hear what's going on. Because I was just talking about some shit in Libra reading, okay? But anyways, hopefully it fixes itself, okay? I'm watching it up here. Okay, so anyways, recap, okay? I'll timestamp it when I'm done with this, okay? But overall, Leo, make sure that, you know, someone's actually pursuing you. I forgot what the fuck it was, okay? I don't know. In Virgo, make sure that someone's actually living a certain life. Oh yeah, Leo and Virgo were kind of combined. Okay, so how your lover feels about you, Virgo, I don't remember. I'm gonna go right back into Libra, okay? Because I don't even repeat readings for y'all in personals because you guys can go watch them back, okay? I'll timestamp it for you. But maybe, you know, y'all weren't supposed to hear that, okay? Libras, though. Libra, I was just talking about how your lover wants to introduce you to some sort of like lifestyle, nightlife, okay? Things like that. It could have something to do with something kind of taboo. All right, Libra. Also, this person could want to give you some sort of access to, like I said, nightlife, or they could want to give you a literal key to something. Could be their home. It's like Libra, your lover, whoever you're dealing with, they want to show you something that you can't tell anybody about, okay? So there's something about that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and this person could be in the spotlight, Libra, okay? Anyways, let's go to Scorpio. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't like repeating my readings because how am I going to remember everything I just said? I don't plan out my readings. Okay, so let's see. Scorpio, let's get into it. Scorpio, how does your lover feel about you this week? I am going to get, I don't think did I use this deck already? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we're currently on Scorpio. What the frick? Y'all, tell me when it's skipping, okay? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. If I remember partially what I said for Leo and Virgo and the part of Libra, I will type it in the comments, but I can't guarantee it, okay? Anyways, let's see. Scorpio, how does your lover feel about you this week? Make sure to like the video if you're in here, okay? Let's see. Scorpio, how does your lover feel about you this week? Okay. This person feels like, Scorpio, your person feels like you need to come up with a decision pick what you want out of life, okay? Or with them. They feel like you're kind of leaving them. Some of y'all could be married or in a relationship. You don't have to be, but this person, they feel like you are not really telling them what you want with them, okay? So they kind of they want you to tell them what's going on. Are we together? Are we not? Are you staying? Are you going? Okay. There also could be an age gap between you and this person. Scorpios, okay? Doesn't have to be. Let's see. Scorpio, how does your lover feel about you this week? They could also feel like you are doing something more with your health, okay? But they feel like you kind of do things on your own dime, or on your own time, okay? This person could feel like you are a dime. Like you could be very attractive, very smart, okay? Very healthy. I don't know why I'm getting healthy. Something about your health, okay? But they feel like you don't really... They feel like you might have a third party, or when you're not around this person, Scorpio, they could feel like you don't really pay attention to them, okay? Like you deal with them, but you're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go do this instead, okay? They feel like something or someone else is taking up more of your time than you have time with them, okay? Let's see. Yeah, you make them feel left out. We have black sheep, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. Don't have to be. Let's see. And Scorpio, you could be, you could be in the spotlight. You don't have to be, but whatever you do outside of this person, they feel like that's kind of annoying to them because they want your time. They want your time and energy. You could always be on the road, okay, Scorpio? You might be taking a trip this week, or you just like to travel, or you're always on the road. But when it comes to this connection, they feel like you just casually deal with them. Like you don't really care to be consistent, okay? So let's see. Yeah, they're like, so I don't think you care like that, Scorpio. Or at least not anymore with this person. Because this person's like waiting on you. For what? What are they waiting on you for? What is this person waiting on Scorpio for? Yeah, they feel like they don't know who you are anymore. So maybe the connection started out where like you were like really into this person, you were more obsessive toward them or possessive over them, and now you're just kind of like, you know what, it's whatever. You started, going outside more, doing your own thing. Yeah, going outside more, home reversed. Okay, this person or your lover, Scorpio, they feel like you're becoming single even if you're not single from them, okay? So some of y'all are single, some of y'all aren't. Take it how it resonates, but they feel like they're kind of losing you. Especially if you make your own money, okay? I don't know if you didn't make your own money before or something like that, but if you make your own money, Scorpio, your lover feels like you got it. you're in good hands, okay? Or you got people who would, take care of you instead. Scorpio, are you leaving this person? Look, independent, going your own way. Focus on oneself. Yeah. So Scorpio, I don't know. Did you officially let this person go? Or are you just, I don't know. This person feels like you need to tell them, do you want this for the long term or not? Okay? But if this person doesn't speak to you about it, then I don't know what this person wants to... This is somebody who will literally go to like their angels or whatever, waiting for the universe to give them a sign, I hope I get a sign from the Scorpio that they want to be with me, instead of just talking to you. Like, I get being spiritual and all, but like, be fucking real, okay? This person needs to speak up, or they are going to lose you, okay? You might be walking away from this person, Scorpio, this week or something like that. Distancing yourself because they don't, look, kick to the curb. I don't think you really want to be there anymore, Scorpio, okay? They feel like you're kicking them out of your life. But do they talk to you? This is somebody who wants you back, but then they won't say that. Like, that's weird, okay? Let's see. Even if you are single from this person, they're going to act like you're cheating on them or stepping out on them because they hide their feelings. They literally hide their feelings. They don't want to speak up and say, hey, Scorpio, we should talk about what we got going on. Or, hey, Scorpio, I like you. Do you like me? This person could be kind of childish, okay? Or they have a childish mindset. I don't know what that's about. But Scorpio, if you're planning to walk out of this person's life or just not deal with them heavily anymore, They feel like that's insulting. But, excuse me, does this person actually speak to you? I don't think so. I think this person is so distant, or they're always in their head. You could be dealing with an air sign, okay? Don't have to be. But this person is like delusional about what to expect from a connection. How are you going to be in a connection if you don't speak to your person? Huh? Make it make sense. I hate people like that. I really do like so-and-so, but I'm going to sit here on my ass and not do anything. I'm not going to talk to them because, you know, I just want the universe to take care of it for me. That's not how that works a lot of the time, okay? You got to communicate. You got to pick up the phone. Let me call it Scorpio. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, Scorpio. But this person won't do that. They won't do that. So, look, they're going to end up looking stupid, okay? I don't get people sometimes. Like, okay, avoidant this, avoidant that. Avoid me. Avoid me, okay? If you don't know how to fucking communicate, avoid my collective. Avoid me and my collective, okay? This is somebody who's delusional, okay? So, let's see. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how does your lover feel about you this week, Sag? Happy birthday, Sagittarius. My birthday is in 6 days, okay? I'll be my age. Okay, so let's see. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Let's see. Sagittarius, how does your lover feel about you this week? This person feels like you're coming out of some sort of you could have been burned out, you know, Sagittarius. Maybe you didn't have as much motivation or energy. They feel like you're coming out of that, okay? Let's see, keeping a promise. Let's see. Sagittarius, how did your lover feel about you this week? They feel like you're celebrating more, okay? I mean, that would make sense if it's your birthday season, right? But whenever you watch this, Sagittarius, they feel like you're going out more, okay? You're being more consistent. Not with them, though. Okay, you might relate to the Scorpio reading, okay? Let's see. We have Snake investigating. This person is watching you, okay? So if you're out more, having fun, doing you, this is like somebody who expected you to always be in the house. You know, always never going out. I don't know if you just, like I said, you could have been going through some sort of like funk or whatever. You know, whether it's depression or whatnot, you know. And now you're stepping back outside. This person, they are watching and they feel like you're snaking them or doing something to make them feel alone, okay? Let's see. Sagittarius. Yeah, I think you're just going with the flow, okay? Whoa. Also, I'm not saying this person is talking to people that you know, but they could be looking on like your friends' pages or something like that to try to get an idea of where you're at or what you're doing. Okay, so I don't know if this person knows your friends or anything like that, or people that you deal with, but I feel like they're creeping on. They're looking for answers like online, like where's the Sagittarius? The Sagittarius is usually in the house. The Sagittarius usually doesn't go out. The Sagittarius, you know, I thought they'd, you know, be a homebody forever. And it's like the Sagittarius is popping out, okay? So let's see. But I feel like they wonder where you're, look, travel, okay? Some of y'all are taking a trip, period, okay? Or you could be planning a trip. This person feels like you're on the road, okay? Like you're outside, okay? Let's see. Yeah, you're doing your own thing. And they don't like that. Whoever your lover is, they do not like the fact that, you know, you can't keep the Sagittarius locked down like that, okay? You can either explore with the Sagittarius or you can let them be free, okay? So, but don't ever try to trap a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius will always escape, okay? We are ruled by Jupiter like Pisces. We will leave, okay? But we have uninvited guests. I don't think you want this person around, Sagittarius, like that, okay? Or you're acting like that. This person feels like you can't, I'm here, you can't get rid of me. Yes, you can. Okay, let's see. We have happiness. Yeah, you're taking your power back, gaining happiness. This person does feel like you would cheat on them, even if you're not with them, okay? Officially, let's see. Sagittarius. How does your lover feel about you this week? They feel like they got to watch you now. They feel like before you were cautious, before you were, like I said, I don't know, there's something about you not going out or you know, They could even feel like you're having sex with other people. I just saw the sexual protection card, okay? Let's see. We have caution, though, reverse. They feel like they could have thought they didn't have to worry about you. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Because now they don't know where you're at. Anyways, let's see. Sagittarius. How does your lover feel about you this week? Betrayal, reverse. I don't think you're betraying this person, okay? But they might feel like it because you're not just in the house. Okay, we have retreat. Some of y'all could be literally going on a retreat as well. We have running away, reverse. Okay, so even if you do go outside, it's like you'll come back. Okay, or this person feels like you would come back anyways, even if you are outside, or they hope you come back. Let's see. Yeah, what is this? You're free. Okay. You are free. But I feel like this person gets nervous because, or whoever your lover is, they get nervous because you're usually to yourself, you know, or you've been to yourself. And now that you're outside or something like that, they're like watching you somehow, okay? Or even through other people that you know. Trying to look for clues, okay? Let's go to Capricorn, okay? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Oh, I think my voice is coming back. I just noticed that. All right, let's see. Capricorn, we got a couple more signs. Make sure to like the video if you're in here, okay? I'm gonna try to speed read because my hands are frozen, okay? It is 23 degrees, guys, so let's see. Capricorn, how does your lover feel about you this week? Whoa. Okay, broke ass. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this person does have feelings for you, but they may feel like they can't do for you. Sagittarius, okay. Some of y'all could have Sagittarius in your chart. Capricorn, this person does have romantic feelings for you, but they may feel like, you know, they can't really provide certain things for you. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra, okay. Let's see. Capricorn, how does your lover feel about you this week? Okay. This person may suck at communication too. I don't blame you if you leave them, okay? Because who wants to be with somebody who doesn't speak to them? I just realized it's dark as fuck in here, y'all. It's 4 p.m. What the hell? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Also, Capricorn, something about your car, okay? This person could feel like you aren't able to drive for some reason, or that you can't get to them this week, okay? Y'all could have an age gap with this person. Let's see. Capricorn, how does your lover feel about you this week? Look, ghosted, reverse. So maybe you haven't officially left this person, but they feel like you might leave them. Yeah, bye, Felicia. Okay, some of y'all could be, I feel like you might be kind of like the Sagittariuses. You probably are a Sagittarius in Vedic astrology, okay? But Capricorn, this person feels like you're not really caring about what they can do for you if they can't actually do for you, okay? So yeah, because I'm hearing like, if you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk, okay? So watch for your placements. Yeah, you're not waiting at a window that, I don't know. You're not waiting for somebody who can't do for you, okay? You know, Capricorn's like money. So if you don't got no money, then I don't know what to tell you. You know, Capricorn might just friend zone you right away, okay? But let's see. We have fear. Yeah, this person fears that you would leave them, and I think you might be, okay? Because if they can't even take you out on a nice date or anything like that, why would you be there, okay? Let's see. What's Capricorn, how does your lover feel about you? Yeah, they feel like you're happy where you're at. You're at peace. You're very content, okay? And you could be making a decision on this person, Capricorn, okay? Especially if they can't really do for you, period, okay? Some of y'all could also be going to like a rooftop bar or something like that this week, okay? But I feel like it's by yourself. I don't think you're really around this person, okay? And this person, how they feel about you is that you are doing things on your own. So you could have Sagittarius in your chart, so you might relate to that one too, okay? Go watch it. But let's go to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see, Aquarius. And then when I go inside after Pisces, I will do a Cash App Live, okay? I'll charge my phone a little bit and then I'll get on, okay? Let's see. What the hell was that? Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, how does your lover feel about you this week? Let's see. They feel like you need to clean up, okay? Clean up something. I don't know why I just heard clean it up, Coco. Y'all do cocaine or something, okay? Don't have to, but some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra. We have Justice here. Let's see. Text message. Wow. Aquarius, how does your lover feel about you this week? Yeah, there's something about, like, they want you to, yeah, get clean. Clean up. Get clean. Oh, okay. I'm not saying all y'all do drugs or whatever, but, like, that could be the case for some of y'all. Yeah, divine intervention. Okay. Either some of y'all take it how it resonates, but either they want you to clean up, or they feel like you need to clean up, or get clean if you do drugs and shit, okay? So, let's see. They feel like you're doing... Why? I don't want to say that. Because why am I saying like a... You know how they say like crackheads be making shit out of nothing, okay? Like, let's see. Effective communication, okay? Aqua, yeah, they feel like you need to slow down on something. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but they feel like you need to slow down, okay? Yeah, look, it's time to take a break, literally just flat, okay? They want you to drop something. And I feel like it's a habit. It's a habit. It's definitely a habit, okay? Look, healing. I'm telling you, I don't know what that's about, Aquarius, but they want you to get better, get clean, clean up, okay? Take a break, stop doing that, okay? Especially if it has anything to do with drugs, okay? Let's see, anything else? Yeah, dirt. Could be your laundry too, Aqua. We have dirty money. Laundering, stealing. I know that's not what... I know laundry is not laundering. Okay, but whatever habit or way of life or the way you live, I'm sorry, but this person feels like you need to clean. Okay? Some of y'all could have met this person at church or something, okay? We have church here. Or they could be very religious, or they feel like you're very religious, okay? Giving money reversed. They feel like you give money to the wrong things or people, okay? I don't know. I feel like I just picked up on a crackhead. Okay, let's go to Pisces. I don't want to talk about drugs and shit, okay? But let's see. Pisces, last sign, okay? Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Cash Up Live will be after this, okay? Pisces, how does your lover feel about you this week? Okay. Genius. Dirty offer. Okay, let's see. Haunted. Lawyer. Some of y'all could have Libra in your chart, don't have to. They feel like you're very smart, but you get into some shit, okay, that causes you trauma or legal situations, Pisces. So they feel like, yeah, look, school, okay, they kind of want you to learn your lesson when it comes to the type of stuff you involve yourself in, okay? This person will see you again. I don't know if you're worried about this person not wanting to see you again or something like that, but they will see you again. They will reconcile with you, but they want you to like clean up your... What is with the readings? Because that happened 3 times today. The Leo reading and the Virgo reading were like the same shit, and then I think it was the Scorpio and the Sagittarius were like the same shit, the same type of reading, and then this, what we just talked about with the Aquarius reading and the Pisces reading, is like the same shit. Okay, so some of y'all could be dealing with the sign like right before you, or you might be watching for your Vedic chart or something like that. I don't know, but we have trash, okay? So Pisces, your lover feels like you kind of involve yourself with like bad people, dirty people, people who get you into some bullshit, okay? They want you to start putting more effort into your life, okay? Let's see. They feel like you're very smart though, you know? You know, like somebody, like a friend of yours or whatever, or lover, who's very smart. You're like, you have so much potential, Pisces, or whoever, but then they keep doing stupid shit, you know, hanging around stupid ass people who get them in trouble. It's like, you used to be you used to be I'm hearing a D1 athlete. And now look at you in jail because you wanted to hang around, you know, and do hood rat shit with your hood rat friends, okay? But you could have had a better life, but you chose that route instead of this route. And that's why you ended up here, you know? So some of y'all could be dealing with a lover like that, or your lover feels like you went down the wrong path, okay? We have recording, announcement, revealing, expression. They might tell you about this. Look, and being a victim. Pisces, y'all know that's your energy. Okay, so Pisces, your lover kind of feels like you play victim to situations that you caused or purposely got into, you know. And you know, it's not an excuse, but when people are on drugs, okay, or intoxicated to a high level, sometimes they don't think right? Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you've done things, Pisces, under the influence or something that would make you have a bad reputation, okay? Or put you in bad situations or whatever, but your lover wants you to kind of get your act together and learn your lesson for once, okay? Because they're tired of you like kind of crying about what you got yourself into when you did that. Okay, and if you're broke, Pisces, look, grow up literally just came out. Grow up and patience. This person is being very patient with you. Like I said, they do care about you. They feel like you're very smart, you have a lot of potential, but you keep getting into some dumb shit. Okay, so you might end up single, Pisces, if you keep it up. Okay, I'm just saying. Or whoever you're dealing with, yeah, it's time to let go. That's what your person is considering. Okay, that's what I got for you guys. Okay, it is freezing. My hands are literally freezing. My toes are freezing. Okay, but I will be inside in like an hour to do your, or if you would like a personal reading. Okay, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you become a member, you can get access to all the 21 plus readings, the next sexual encounter readings, and extra channel messages, and 1 free minute reading a month if you become a member. Okay, thank you guys. You guys have a good one, and I will timestamp these in a few minutes. Okay, bye.